Made it to the weekend, adventurers on the rise, solving riddles and casting missiles, throwing daggers at their eyes. Check your into fortune and glory, and tales of the heart and soul. Finding clues, knocking out some fools, depending on how they roll. It's D&D, yeah, with the Epic Square. It's D&D, yeah, with the Epic Square. They got the sheets and they got the dice, the treasures of the day. Yeah, it's D&D, with the Epic Square. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Dungeons & Dragons here on twitch.tv/VishPatel or youtube.com/VishPatel. And these are the fabulous ethnic squares. Say hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Great stuff. Up first, it's my pleasure to introduce our resident rogue, Ina Ravenoak. It seems like somebody's about to lose an eyeball or several today. The best brewer in this or any land, as sharp with their wit as they are with their daggers. It's the master of mayhem. It's Flora Jessie.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going, my friend?
I will live. Let's play some D&D.
There you go. Let's get into it. Next up is the Tabaxia Monk Cut. Looking to punch their way out of trouble. Let's hope their coin falls in your favor or be prepared to feel their wrath. Sprinkle of Stardust. A love of coins is my favorite part of Wales. It's the amazing Nerf Alice.
Howdy.
You ready for some shenanigans today?
Very ready.
Yes, let's get into it then. It's time to cast Rage with the Barbarian Turtle Boris. Grab your greatsword and let's get reckless. With more than enough brains to best any challenge I can throw their way, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Give it up for my hero in a half shell. It's our fountain of knowledge. It's the marvelous KDG. Have you got your D20 ready to go? Yes, that's what we love to see. The best bard in the business is back. No creature can best this elven adventurer sky with a song or their cutting words. The Doctor of Who, who's more positive than the sound of a PlayStation trophy popping, hosts the phenomenal Locking It Down every Thursday on YouTube. It's a ludicrously brilliant Lucy.
Woohoo! I'm back.
How are you, my friend?
Cold, but I'm glad to be back as well in like video form because I had to do a couple offlines because I'm in my flat today, so I can be with you.
Yeah.
Properly.
Hopefully the Sims aren't causing too much noise for you.
Oh my god, they were out all last night. They've been out all today. It's been bliss. I slept all night long. Like literally, I shut my eyes and woke up when I woke up. Nothing.
Brilliant stuff. If you haven't had a chance to catch Lucy's episode 1 review of the Last of Us HBO TV show, be sure to do that. It's broken out as a individual video. It's very, very, very good.
Oh, thank you very much. Your shameless plugs are too much.
Next up, it's our Elven Range Pavato. When the challenge arises he can't solve with his mind, his longbow and twin short swords are more than enough. The tree whisperer adding a dash of sass to this fine cocktail of companions. It's a wonderful Robin GL.
Hello.
Hey, wielding his coffee.
Shadows. Yeah.
That's it. How are you, my friend?
I'm good. I'm hiding in the shadows today.
Oh, I can see. Yeah, 100%. Right. Let's get into, and to round off our band of adventurers, it's my pleasure to introduce our Dragonborn Paladin Heartrind, champion of the indie game, the Flusher of Fools, the Splitter of Gates, the wearer of owl-shaped lenses. It's our lanyard lawyer, the hitman with a fabulous head of hair, the monster hunter writing up all those terms and conditions. It's my main man, Rahula Hoops.
What up, what up?
Hey, how's it going, my friend?
It's all good. Ready to complete some dungeons, slay some dragons?
Let's get into it. And yes, this plant is fake. It's Lollyboxing pointing out, just calling out.
No one was thinking that, and you drew attention to it. Now I'm just I have all these questions like, why have you got a fake plant, and why did you draw attention to it? Can Robin speak to it?
That's it. We'll wait to find out, right? Okay, team, let's get into it. As a recap, as we always do, we previously on Dungeons & Dragons, the adventures of the ethnic squares. So, the many levels of the Piercing Tower were quickly being conquered by the ethnic squares. After another deadly battle, the party found themselves looting the body of their foes and exploring the surroundings for supplies. With 2 bottles of greater healing potions retrieved, Sky, I think one has been issued to yourself, so in your notes, I've added one back into your inventory. They came across an intricate bejeweled button embedded into the desk. A moment of thought later, the button was pushed and an arcane wisp of energy shrouded the door. The party discovered that the button had teleported the room higher up the Piercing Tower, ever closer to their quarry. Keen to press on, the ethnic squares ventured into the next challenge chamber. they found themselves in the shadow of an enormous pyramid emblazoned with depictions of 3 animals. Further into the chamber lay 3 additional pyramids, each with a puzzle designed to tax and test the mind. And Ian, I believe you have a shiny new red gemstone of some description being
do.
lifted from the desk.
I do.
Each pyramid rewarded our adventure with special eyeglasses, which the party used to decipher mosaics that lay at the foot of each of the ancient monuments. With the secrets of the mosaic reveals, the party unlocked the largest of the pyramids and continued on their quest. A clasp enforcer supercharged with arcane energy greeted our party in the chasm of staircases. The narrow stairs served as their battleground, and the barbarian Tortobori sent the enforcer falling unto an untimely death. And that's where we left things off last time out. So without any further ado, let's get into it with episode 24, The Dark Before the Dawn. Are we ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Cool. Cool. So, your keen ears listen out for the sound of the enforcer hitting the bottom of the chamber of the staircases, but it never comes.
Oh.
You begin to imagine that this is a bottomless chasm augmented by magic to have a deadly consequence for one misstep. Much like the rest of the Piercing Tower, every facet has been designed to be a harsh and testing environment to let the best of Hawthorne's horde rise up the ranks. Ethnic Squares, what would you like to do? So for those of us who weren't here last time out, they found themselves on a very narrow staircase amongst a series of staircases, which are perpetually in motion, or usually are, but thankfully are locked into place.
Were there 2 doors at the top?
There was. So you enter through one of them. You're standing in front of essentially one more door in front of you. But if there's anything that you'd like to do, prepare, or anything like that beforehand.
Because I was down on a lower staircase because I jumped down onto one.
Yes.
Was there anything like on the walls around them, like another door or cool pictures or anything, just before I climb back up and meet
Sure.
with
Make
everybody else?
a perception check.
Oh, 18.
Okay. So from what you can see, the frames of the pictures on the wall, so the pictures themselves are blank, so they're yet to be populated. You know from hearing and in your adventure kind of thing that this tower has popped up fairly recently, so I don't think they've had the chance to adorn each of the walls with paintings. You see a door that leads to the staircase that leads from the staircase that you're on, but it happens to be locked fast. There's nothing to do with that one. But with you and your roguish powers, you're able to climb up with relative ease should you choose to do so.
Okay, 2 things.
Sure.
I'm gonna shout for Sky to throw me down a pen or a quill or something,
You got it. Catch.
and then I'm going to like crudely draw our faces in the picture frames that are near me.
Sure. Okay. Go ahead and make a dexterity check for me.
9.
Okay, great. So it's fairly crude, but you do manage
I said crude.
You did manage to pick out the detail of three of you wearing the various different eyeglasses that you have, each themed with the various different animals.
Perfect. And then for
Are you going to do a little ethnic squares was here?
yeah,
Or here?
basically.
WOZ, right, for the was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically. And does the door look like it can be lockpicked? Like, can I try?
Sure, you can try. So make a roll with your thieves tools. So that's your dexterity plus your proficiency modifier.
It's trash. It's like a 12.
Okay. So you don't manage to unlock the door, but in this instance, your thieves tools do not break.
Sweet. All right, I'm just gonna climb back up and join
Okay.
everybody and point to my beautiful art and give Sky back their quill.
Anything else anybody would like to do?
No.
Okay. Ready to move on?
Think so, yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah.
I just
Can
like
we
to check, you know.
We're just scared.
I'm thinking.
Can we see
I was
anything?
giving you guys time.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What's up,
Can I
Kamato?
see anything if I look down the bottomless
Yeah, so
formless,
you
mate.
can't see the bottom.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
So it looks
Because it's
typically black,
bottomless, yeah.
but losing the question, wasn't it? But you do see a number of other staircases, some which were in the midst of moving but have been stopped. But you imagine that if you were to try to get down to them, like by jumping or anything, that it wouldn't end well.
Oh, okay. I'll walk away from it then.
Okay.
I guess lowering someone down maybe, and
You have
an
you
endless
have
task.
a length of rope.
Ooh.
Yeah, but if it doesn't
How
have a
much
bottom,
rope
we
do
could
we
just
have?
row them forever.
Yeah, but you. Sure.
Oh.
Yeah, so taking a moment to focus with your total eyes, you do just see a into the abyss of black. So from what you can imagine, it's been magically augmented. So there probably is a physical bottom, but you can't actually see it.
Ooh.
Can I jump down?
One. No.
Yeah, sure. Robin making an acrobatics check for Pavato, make an acrobatics check for me.
For what? Jumping down?
Yeah.
Dear
Because it
about
might
God.
to-
just be magic
we-
and the floor is right underneath us.
We could have just lowered you down.
Nah, it's fine. I'll just.
Oh,
Nah.
Oh, can you not hear Katie?
Lauren says we can't hear Katie.
Okay.
Oh.
So we can hear you internally. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, that should work now.
Do we have any rope gear? I'm just looking at my
Yes.
equipment.
It's too late. I'm jumping, Sky.
Ah!
What's this? What is this? Leroy?
He found Oh, he's gone.
He's gone. He's gone.
Okay. For the sake of levity, are we rolling that time back before he jumps?
Is this like Life is Strange? Like, you
Yes.
just jumped and died. And it's like, we should maybe make the
Oh.
choice again.
Okay, I guess so then.
I
He
mean,
sounds so
if you wanna.
disappointed. I'm fine. I guess I'm not dead in the
I'll
pond.
We
walk
will
through the
say-
next door or whatever.
We will say that as you look to launch yourself off the kind of staircase that you're on, that some of the members of the party look to grab you and bring you back.
Okay.
You
Diana's
just
like,
about
"Aw."
managed to hang on to your special eyeglasses, which were just about to fall off.
I would have jumped in after those. if
Oh
I
no,
were-
100%. That's it.
Yeah.
I thought
I'm
I'd add
imagining
that.
like a Frodo, you know, when he looks at the lake and he sees all the faces.
Yeah,
in the
Yeah.
that's
water?
it. Just
Like,
Yeah.
that's like Robin just looking,
Yeah.
getting hypnotized by this pit.
The call of the void.
that's it.
Exactly.
Cool. So going through the other door.
I guess.
Okay.
Fine.
Hopefully there's something cool in there for you, Pavato. Let's find out. Would help if I click on the thing. So, taking the door at the end of the staircase, you find yourselves in another long corridor lit with enchanted torches. Paintings of stone obelisks in various formations adorn the walls. You take notice that only a handful of names are scribed in Undercommon. Such is the standard on this level of the tower. So, for those of us who would like to be in the know, so each of the corridors leading to a challenge chamber typically feature these paintings, and underneath are the names of all the students and the members of Hawthorne Hall who have successfully completed this challenge chamber. So for them to only see a handful of names indicates that this one might be particularly tricky. The corridor winds through a number of left and right turns as you travel for what seems like 30 minutes.
I think my internet just crashed and came back, so I don't know if you'll need to fix my voice or something.
Okay, no worries. I can put you back.
Everything
in.
freaked out for a second.
We lost you in the dark for a quick second.
Yeah.
There you go.
Head count, everyone. You're
All
still
right, everyone,
here.
buddy up.
Yeah. The buddy system, right? That's it. Cool. I've added you back to the thing. Hopefully, all is okay. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. So, 30 minutes later. So, eventually, you come to a heavy oak door wrought with cast iron. On the door is an inscription written in common, which reads, you have proved to possess both brain and brawn in the piercing tower. Put all of your skills together and earn your place alongside the great Spireling Hawthorne. May you bask in his light in this age and all the eons to come. I think it's Chris. What would you like to do?
Can we just do a quick check of who has the tremor?
Yes.
I feel like we're about to need them pretty soon.
I think I have
I've
one.
got one. I've got one in my inventory, so I can take it out if I shouldn't. But
No,
I
I think that's fine.
Just as a quick
Just-
reminder, so the tremors, you have 3 of them, and these are platinum-laden spears, which you look to embed Spireling Hawthorne with, and then Sky, you're there with the Tome of Isolation, and you're going to essentially channel a 3rd level spell or higher into this book in order to cast the spell, and then that will banish, in theory, banish Spireling Hawthorne into a plane they can never return from.
So Heartrine has one, Boris has one. Cut, do you have the other one? Oh, sorry.
Sorry, no, I could just about hear. I thought I heard something downstairs, and I'm home alone.
Oh, no.
Safety first. Never know when the wet bandits are about.
I don't think I had one, but if
Because I don't know who
it's
has
Dex,
the
isn't
third
it?
one.
So it could be Dex or Strength. I have big
Yes.
Dex, so I could have one.
Yeah,
Did we lose one? Oh god.
No, we have all 3.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just don't know
Yeah,
who
I know.
has them. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Robin
if
threw it down the
Cut has
bottom
one
of
or
the pit.
if I have
God
one,
damn
because
it.
it's a Dex thing. But let's say Cut, you have it. Just
Yeah.
for...
I'll add it in.
Does
So
Sky have it? No.
No, Sky's gonna do the spell.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Just so everybody knows where they are.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right.
Ready to continue into this room?
I ready an arrow before I
Okay,
go.
great.
Yeah, there's only one way to find out.
Can I just quickly check the dwarf traps, just as a
Sure. Make an investigation check, please.
just in case, you know.
No, of course.
19.
No traps.
Okay. No traps, guys.
Yeah. From what you can gather, this happens to be another challenge chamber. So in terms of
Look, I'm aware
Hey.
it's just another challenge chamber, but I'm like, you know what would be really funny
Well,
if one of the doors is trapped to really weed out the people, you know.
we all remember how trepidatiously you took that corridor last time out, kind of thing. So no, that's all good. But yeah, no traps and things.
All right. Then I guess I'm gonna push it open if
Ooh.
we're good to go.
Let's do
So
it.
Pavato has an arrow readied, and you all go into the next room. You find yourselves in a large chamber filled with 10 towering stone statues. These statues are situated in pairs, facing each other, and are carved to resemble giant faces. A quick cursory glance informs you that there's a circular indentation in each giant statue. In the center of the room lies a row of 10 smaller gargoyle statues, all made of obsidian.
Hey, Haran, do you reckon we can take one of these statues into the next room with us?
Yeah. We can definitely use one to bash down a door. Or
Yeah,
There you go.
something.
Cool. So I've made another visual representation of what you see. So this is what we have. So you entered through this door here. There doesn't seem to be an exit door at the moment. You have 5 pairs of statues, all facing each other. And from what you can see, there's like a plaque or something in between each one. And then you have your row of 10 gargoyle statues. I think it's squares. What would you like to do?
Shot glasses check.
Yeah.
The glasses don't reveal any additional information for you, but you do look
Alright.
cool.
I wanna go and look at one of these statues and look at the. Is that the ABC? Is that the blue the indentation you're talking about?
Yeah, so there's some sort of plaque in between each one, and
I would like to inspect one of these plaques and see if it says something.
okay, the
Or
one
if it
closest to
literally
you.
just says A B C D.
No, it says something. It says something more. I just needed something in there
Yeah.
to indicate. The one closest to you.
Yeah, that'll do.
Ooh. So it says your words are a way of underlining your thoughts and reinforcing them.
I'm guessing if we check the others, there's different ones on each plaque, I suppose.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
So we'll say over the course of the next few
Yeah.
minutes, you go to do that. So the other one says, we must take care of our responsibilities even before enjoying ourselves. gargoyles.
Boo.
Exactly. The third one says, learn the basics first. Don't get ahead of yourself. The second one says, elders should be given precedence. And the first one says, do not act without first considering the possible consequences.
All right. Could be as Tristan, don't jump into a bottomless chasm. Yeah.
Pavato's like, you know what? This proverb doesn't matter.
There you go.
Yeah.
Can I
want
look
to-
at one of the gargoyles and see if they've got anything on them?
Yeah.
Sure.
can
Make
do that
an
too.
investigation check, please.
Oh, not 20, but -1.
Okay.
So I don't know,
Oh no.
19, I guess.
Yeah, that's how maths work. Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
well, yeah.
No. So
Good
you
-1.
take
Nat
a
20 is a nat 20.
Yeah.
you take a look at the gargoyle. So we'll say you move yourself up to here. You notice that each one of them is holding a circular plate of some sort.
Oh.
Taking a second to look at each of them, you notice that there are 10 gargoyles in total, and they're holding 10 different plates. The first is holding a plate with the image of a baby. The second is holding a plate bearing the image of a handsome gentleman, complete with a mustache. The third is holding a plate with the image of a kobold jumping. Although it may look like a cartwheel, this is in fact a jump. Therefore, there is no symbol for jump, which I was surprised at, so cartwheel is the nearest thing. The fourth plate bears the image of a fey being enjoying a recreational activity. The fifth has an image of an abyssal creature speaking. The sixth has a plate bearing the image of a dwarven being deep in thought. That is a thought bubble. The seventh is holding a plate with an image of a creature with a magnifying eyeglass. The eighth is holding a plate bearing the image of an elven being walking. The ninth is holding a plate with an image of a creature hard at work. The 10th is holding a plate bearing an image of an elderly goblin being.
Are any of these movable, or are the plaques movable?
The plates do come out of the
okay.
gargoyles.
All right.
You don't have to break the statues off the thing unless you want to. I mean, go full chaos.
I guess there's 2 plates to match with each proverb.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah. Did
Probably.
you say that the statues were faceless?
I know the statues
Or had a
are,
space where the face
facing
was?
each
Or did I
other, I
imagine
think.
that?
Yeah, so the
Okay.
statues are giant faces and they're facing each other. So you imagine they're associated with each other and they're situated in pairs.
Okay,
around
so
the
it's not
rooms.
that there's a space in their face for the plate. That's why
within each
where I was
statue,
going with
yes,
that,
there
but yeah.
there is a space as an indentation where you imagine a plate could fit.
All
Okay.
right.
And now you've found the
Okay.
plates in the gargoyle statues.
All
All
right.
Okay.
Should we look at the first proverb
Yeah.
Yeah.
and try and figure it out?
So do not act without first considering the possible consequences.
Okay. So the one
Okay.
that's deep in thought,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
thinking about something. Oh wait, what were the? Should we go through all of them again, or just do them one at a time?
One at a time, maybe, so we can keep
Yeah.
going back and forth between
Yeah.
the images.
Okay, cool.
Can we go back to the image slide, please?
I'm going to take a photo of the image slide.
Yeah.
Good,
Sure.
good.
Do not act first without thinking of the consequences. So yeah, I think the number 5. No, wait, number 6, the thought bubble one,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely relevant.
for sure.
And
It could be number 3.
I was also thinking
Yeah.
maybe number 3 because you're doing like it's an action, it's a doing something.
Yeah.
It's like jumping off the railing into the bottomless
Mm.
pit.
Mhm.
Very timely, Pavato.
What statue we're cutting out for a bit?
Do we want to just try those, like, and like
Yeah.
Yeah.
at least
Yeah.
take them out of the equation for now?
And see if something bad happens if we get it wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
I imagine, like, when you do something wrong in Skyrim, you just get all those poison darts
Yeah.
thrown at you.
Yeah, fireballs come from the
What's the
ceiling.
worst that can happen?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so the second one, we have elders should be given precedence.
So 6 and 3 we're putting with number 1.
Yes.
Yeah. I guess the elderly lady for number 2.
Yeah.
Mm.
Precedent.
So Which one are you saying, sorry? Just for
10.
Number 10 is
Yeah.
the
Old person.
It
And then-
could be then number 1
Yeah,
if there is
maybe.
a sort
Yeah.
of left before right sort of thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Locking it in for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Great stuff. Learn the basics first. Don't get ahead of you.
Oh, this should be the walking and the jumping one.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Wasn't
probably.
number 4 like doing activities or something?
14, 14, I don't know where that comes from. Was
Yeah.
doing a recreational activity. In
So
this case,
4 could
an
be-
ancient
the
form
fourth
of
proverb
golf.
was about responsibilities before, like, having fun.
It was
or
think
whatever
it was thinking before
Mm.
you.
Fourth was
So
we
yeah,
must
so
take care of our
number 4 could
responsibilities
go.
before enjoying ourselves.
So that one's
Yeah.
got to be the woman, the person hard at work, and the
And dancing. That's what I'm
Yeah.
number 4.
or the golf
Yeah.
one.
Golf.
Oh, they're
I
playing
don't know.
golf. I thought they were
Yeah.
dancing.
I mean, some say they could be dancing with the golf bat. We don't know.
yeah. Yeah.
So same for number 4. We're locking in 9 and 4.
Mhm.
Okay. And then what do you want to do about number 3?
Oh, I was thinking 9 and 3,
So
What?
and
three
then
you've
on
already used in
number
number
1 where we'd previously put 3 would actually be 4. But I don't know.
Okay, let's go back to the third proverb. Learn the basics first. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Walk before you can run.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there
So I
was
thi-
so there's a walking one, but there was no running one. It was just the jumping one.
Correct.
Yeah.
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 That's
I
why
think walk before you can jump would fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, that's
Yeah.
the one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
So walk before you can
So
jump,
if
and
we
then
did
Yeah.
8 and 3 for that
We then
one,
need a new one for number 1.
So
that's
think-
which
fine.
is where I think number 4 could be. Like the
No,
fourth
but there was
one.
something about hard work and then enjoying
Oh,
time,
yeah,
which I think
yeah.
is
Okay,
9
yeah,
and
yeah.
I
4.
think it's the consequences. Like think about your
Yeah.
actions, or there'll be consequences. Could be like
Oh.
6 and like 7.
I was going to say it could be 7
Mm.
because that looks like a detective investigating your crimes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or like coming to conclusions and whatnot.
Yeah.
I think maybe
Yeah.
so Vitz, for number 1, can
Yeah.
you switch it to 6 and 7?
6 and 7. Okay. So you've got 3 now left open.
Well, 3 is going to go with Proverb 3 because that's 8 and 3.
8 and 3. Okay.
I'm writing them down.
And the fifth one, your words are a way of underlining your thoughts and reinforcing.
Oh man.
Okay, that's 5. The speak bubble.
But that
I
could
mean,
be
yes.
5 and 7.
That means the handsome man isn't in it at all.
But the handsome man has to be. There's only 10,
Oh,
so all
yeah.
of them
Yeah.
have to be used for one.
Where does the baby fit into this?
Oh, before your
with-
elders.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
baby,
Oh, right,
old
yeah.
person.
So
Maybe the handsome
what are
man
you
has to
putting? What are you
speak.
putting as a fifth proverb? Sorry. Or are you still figuring that out? That's fine. Take your time.
Like 6 then 5 would make sense. But we've already used 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would have to be 5 and 2 by our logic.
We can slam them in and see what happens.
Because the one that we've currently got is the old person and the baby could be the old person and number 2.
Yeah.
But that would
Yeah.
free
Yeah.
the baby, and I don't know if freeing up the baby one actually helps.
Yeah.
Free the baby.
No.
Maybe the baby one is about thinking about the consequences of your actions.
Could be,
I
yeah.
love
Maybe
the
it's
way
a-
that
it's-
sex you have
it's-
baby.
Yeah, maybe it's before the enjoying yourselves one. Think about your responsibilities before enjoying yourself.
Oh,
You're saying babies don't enjoy themselves?
No, that's a consequence.
I'm saying the process of making a baby could be considered enjoying
Oh.
yourself.
So what are we putting for number 5? The fifth one.
My money.
Currently 5 and 2 because they're the only ones
Okay.
we
Yeah.
have left.
And you're pushing
Yeah,
these
yeah,
in and seeing what
We
happens.
might as well
right?
do that and see if any of them are right.
Okay. So, you notice that one of the gargoyle statues, the eyes of them begin to light up in bright red. And you see the statue melt into a black ooze before your very eyes.
Oh,
I feel
good.
that means like we got
That's
one
it.
of them correct.
I I'm gonna need you all
To
to
make
roll
it.
for initiative, please.
Oh, that's
Oh
bad.
no.
We'll
So
say
that means we
that.
got it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be optimistic, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
we
what I'm
only
really
got
worried
one.
about
Ayana's
is
that ray of
is it
sunshine.
the-
It's
the
well known.
Is it that the very first one we put in was wrong and we're about to have 9 more fights?
Yeah.
We will see.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
yes.
no.
Oh, we're doomed.
Uh,
So roll for initiative, yeah?
yes, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Natural 1, baby.
Oh,
Let's
no.
go.
No.
I love this. This is my highlight of my week. Okay, 25 to 20. Anybody in that range?
21.
Okay, great.
Alright, let's go.
I don't know. I can do it
20
way
to
faster.
20 to 15. Anybody in that range?
15.
Okay.
Oh no, guys.
15. 15 to 10.
10.
Okay.
Oh god.
Sorry, Pravata, did you say something in that one or two?
No.
Okay.
No. No.
At 10 to 5.
I got
8.
9.
So Pavado, then Sky.
Mm-hmm.
And then natural 1, right?
Oh yeah, Hot Rain got
Sir,
a one.
natural 1.
Okay. This is gonna be interesting. Cut, top of the round. It is on you, my friend. You are up against a black pudding.
What?
Black pudding.
That's what it's called.
That's cool, 'cause I'm hungry.
It's it is like this amorphous black ooze that now seeps out of the ground and kind of takes the form of what the gargoyle was in its place. The plates and things are still locked in the statues, so you haven't lost any of them or anything like that. But yeah,
Which gargoyle was it on this board?
to be fair, whichever gargoyle it was, it doesn't matter because you've taken the
Oh,
plates
okay.
out and put them in various places.
Oh, okay.
Cut, my friend, what would you like to do?
I punched the ooze. Whereabouts the ooze coming from again? Sorry, which one?
It's this one, just in the middle, where it's got this purple P.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Does it look like it is
You
like
punched.
moving? Yeah, like does it look not humanoid, but
Make a
like it has a mind that's not just ooze
make a
coming out?
nature check for me, please. This won't be part of your
Nature.
turn.
18.
Okay, great. So you know that this is it's not necessarily aligned with evil or anything like that, but it will. You have some recollection of this from your studies as a monk, and you know that this is like a highly corrosive being, and it will come and it can eat through wood and armor and all sorts. So it's not to be trifled with.
Probably shouldn't punch it.
I should punch it. Okay. I shut that out. Was that my
No,
action?
no,
And that's
I-
at my bonus.
No. We'll just say you've done that beforehand.
Okay.
don't wanna be cruel.
I'm gonna just try and like throw a dart at it then. Just kind of
Sure.
see what happens.
Roll for an attack, please.
13 to hit.
13 hits. Well done.
D4s are so pointless. 8 points of damage though.
Damn. Okay, great stuff. Great stuff.
And does it look like it's doing anything?
So you see the dart seep into the creature.
Mm.
You don't see it like an exit wound or anything like that, but you do see its eyes kind of wince with pain. So you're cognizant
got
that it's
eyes.
done
They got
some
eyes.
damage.
Okay.
You do hear a hiss as you sense that the dart is dissolving. So there's no chance
Okay.
of retrieving this dart back.
Okay. Maybe I just kind of move out of the way of the group a little bit there and then just
Where would you
run
like
to
to go?
the right a little bit, maybe to the end
Sure.
gargoyle.
Yep, we can put you here.
And I think that's it. I don't know if I got anything else useful to do.
You can give the party some instructions or anything like that. You like
Just-
from your nature check, you notice that it's highly corrosive, and that might be something that you want to share to the rest of the team.
Okay. I was like, You probably don't want to
Don't-
touch it.
Don't eat it, hard right?
Ryan's
what?
got like a
You
knife
tell
and
me
fork
now
ready
when
to
I'm standing
go.
next to the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, it is the turn of the black pudding. It is. It hasn't got too much movement speed, but it has got 20 feet. So it is going to use its pseudopod attack at you, Heartrind. Oh, but with a 5 to hit. Actually, sorry, a
that
7 to
misses.
hit. I think that's gonna miss.
That misses.
And that is gonna be its turn. Ayana, it is on you, my friend.
I would like to take a shot with my short bow at
Go
it.
for it.
I'm not getting close. 25 to hit.
That absolutely hits. Well done.
Perfect. So that's 11 points. And then all my sneak damage, because Heartrind's right there.
Yep.
So that would be 37 points of damage.
In total?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Awesome.
Oh, that wasn't enough. Okay. I would then like to climb up the statue just behind me and perch
Sure.
on top of it.
Oh, she's hidden behind the statue. It's perfect.
Yeah, that's I don't think I can retrieve it without moving our statue friend out of the way. Okay, cool. Great stuff. Boris, it is on you, my friend. What would you like to do?
I am going to throw 2 javelins
Okay.
because I was warned against getting too close to it.
Yep.
We'll
say you have a clean shot.
obviously throw one to see if it hits or not. But the first one was 26.
That absolutely hits. Well done.
Yeah, and the second one was 25.
They both hit.
Assuming that the first one doesn't kill it. Yeah. 7 damage.
Okay. And then?
Another 5 damage.
Awesome. So as your metal javelins enter the creature, you can see the corrosive nature of the being consume the javelin. So while it has taken damage, your javelins are now
Lost
no longer in this
I
realm.
was scared that I'd lose my sword if I
Yeah.
got up close. Although I guess I could have. I'll see if it gets in my turn again.
Okay.
Maybe I'll just go up on claw.
Pavato, it is on you, my. Sorry, Boris, is that your turn?
Oh yes. I've got movement. I don't think moving is going to necessarily
Boris
help.
is like, I'm staying there.
I'll move round to the left a bit so that we're not all in a line. If it has a
like here,
like range cone attack, yeah, something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Pavato, my friend, it is on you. Sky, you're on deck.
Sorry, we can fire arrows at it, right?
Yeah, you just won't get the arrows back.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'm gonna move to the side then. To the right.
Yeah, over here.
Yeah, over there. Yeah, and then I'm gonna fire some arrows at it.
Go for it.
With my longbow. Oh no. With a natural 1 to hit.
Okay, so can you roll that damage and inflict it
Yeah.
upon your good self, please? But you do get the arrow back.
Oh, cool. 12 points of damage.
Okay,
to
right. So 12 points of
myself.
piercing damage.
All right, and I'm gonna quickly recover and shoot another arrow.
Yep.
See where that one lands. 20 to hit
That absolutely hits. Well done.
for 6 points of damage.
6 points. Good to know. Is that the end of your turn, or would you like to do anything with your bonus action?
No, that's the end of my turn.
Sky, my friend, it is on you. What would you like to do?
Okay, may I take a diagonal step back to the left, please?
Sure can.
Okay. And then I think I'll go for a magic missile, maybe?
Sure, go
Seeing
for it.
as it's corrosive other things.
Mhm.
All right. Let me roll that. Oh, wait. If I do it at level 2, I have to do it a bunch of times, right?
Yeah, you may not have any level 2 spell slots left.
Oh, hang on. Let me see. Where am I going? So we haven't rested since, just to double
You
check.
haven't taken a long rest, no.
Okay. I have one
Changes
level.
things.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, an additional so 3 darts, an additional 2. I'll do level 3 then.
Okay.
I don't know how much of a threat this black pudding causes. Okay.
Well, we might find out. It's Heartran's turn next.
Okay. So I do this 5 times because it's 3
No,
darts plus.
so it's whatever you just rolled times the amount of darts.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So 3 times 5, so 15.
Okay, great stuff.
Oh, thank you.
Is there
How
anything
does
else
it
you'd like
how
to
does
do?
it fare against magic?
It is.
Have we learned anything?
So it's force damage it's dealing. Okay, that's great. So it's not immune to force damage, is what you've learned.
All right, cool. Thanks. That is all. Thank you.
There you go. Haran, my friend, it is on you.
I pull out the legendary Tremel and just gets like corroded. We're like, yeah,
That's it.
I'm scared to use my Warhammer because that's the only weapon I have. But hopefully we won't get the thing wrong and there won't be more of them. So I'm going to use my breath weapon, which is because I'm part Dragonborn. I can basically breathe like electric fire on it. So I'm just going to use that.
What's the save?
15 on Dex.
On Dex, okay, fine. Well, they've got a -3 to Dex, so this probably isn't going to go well.
Cool.
What's that? 4 on is their Dex save, so I think they fail.
I thought you were
They
about to
definitely
say
fail.
70.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just 70. I rolled a D100
100.
instead.
103 minus 3,
There you go.
100. I'm unlucky there. All right, so it's going to be take 5d6 of damage.
How often can you do this breath weapon?
Once per long rest, I think, or once per short rest. Okay, that is 23 points of damage.
Okay, Haran, how do you want to do this?
Well, I mean, I've just breathed electric on him, so he's just going to explode into electricity, isn't he? Like,
So it is.
I don't really think I have a choice of
It is lightning damage, right?
Hmm?
Oh, so
It's lightning damage.
they do take half damage. So
What?
yeah.
What? This goop takes.
Katie,
What the hell? Fine. Okay, so
Katie,
what,
question
half of
for you.
23 is 12.
A damage immunity, is that half damage or no damage take?
That's
I
no damage.
think
Because
no
damage resistance is half damage. And
Oh,
damage
okay. Well, thank you for
immunity is no
clarifying. Yeah,
damage.
so no damage caused then.
Oh my god.
This
Sorry,
goop.
Brian.
Okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn? So you rear back your mighty Dragonborn head and you fire this lightning attack at
This
it.
goop
and-
just
Just
stares me
yeah.
down. It's like,
That's
what?
it.
Yeah.
And what? Say something. Okay, well, in that case, I'll probably.
Are you staying where you are?
I mean, yeah, I can probably tank some hits. It's fine. But I do secure my Warhammer safely behind me and in a way that is out of reach of this apparently like godlike immune goop.
There you go.
Black pudding.
Your immediate reaction is to go, oh no. Shoot what
Oh,
your
no,
Warhammer
no,
back. Okay, top of the round. Cut. It is on you, my friend. What would you like to do?
I mean, I have my dart is now gone.
You already have, I'm sure you have a few, right?
I don't know.
If you check your
I've just got-
inventory, maybe.
It just has one box next to it, so I feel like I just had one dart.
Oh, I'm sure there's like 5 or whatever it is in there. I'm happy to say you got more than one dart.
Okay. Oh, I unclicked it now. I took it out of my inventory.
Okay.
And I put it back in.
There you go.
I checked my other pocket.
Sure.
There's the dart.
Oh, I've got some more darts.
What's the range? 2060. I might need to move a little bit closer again.
Sure. I'll
Double
put you within
twos.
20 feet.
Nice. And throw another dart.
Go for it.
27 to hit.
That absolutely hits. Well done.
6 points of damage.
Ooh, okay. Good to know. The creature is still standing. But only just.
Do I have more than one extra dart?
Or do you have one more? Do you have one more action on you?
I have 2 attacks per action.
Okay.
So
Counts as an
I
would
attack.
say in a box of darts you either have like 3 or 5. I'm not entirely sure, but
Yeah, I'm looking it up now because
Thank
the
you.
standard, like if you buy arrows would be a standard, like I think it's 20.
Yeah.
Like standard quiver takes 20, and there is an amount for like darts.
Alice, I will
but
say,
couldn't
for the sake of
immediately see
this,
what it is.
you have 5 darts in your pack.
Oh, 10! Yeah, quantity 10.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Cool. I found a dot.
Throw another dart.
25 to hit.
That hits, well done.
Boop-a-doo. 8 points of damage.
Nice. That is more than enough. How do you want to do this?
The first like few seconds, me just rummaging through my pockets trying to find this. I'm not,
like this.
and I find like the handful of like 8 extras I had, and I just like throw them really quickly.
Okay.
And lucky spots in his gabby black eye thing.
Sure,
maybe.
100%. So yeah, they pierce the eye, and you hear the creature go "Wah!" as it melts back into the ground, revealing the gargoyle once more. We'll put them over here just in case we need it again. For your efforts, though, you do get 1,100 XP.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Oh, this is
Let's
where we
keep
can
getting
grind,
it wrong.
guys.
This
Yeah.
is
Grind.
Mission farming.
Yeah, so unfortunately, none of your ammunition can be retrieved from this creature. But yeah, there you are. So some of the so from what you can tell, at least one or more of the plates in which you put in the various locations were incorrect.
So we don't know.
No, it doesn't tell you in its dying breath. You got the first one wrong, as it does that kind of thing.
But like, are the ones we got right? Are they like stuck in now?
No, all of them are
or-
still movable.
Oh.
Okay, so there's no pair of statues that we can be like we've got that.
Not from what you can tell.
No.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
I'm pretty sure the
no.
eyes of the correct ones are lighting up.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Okay,
about-
Ayana, being perched on one of the statues. Can you make an investigation check, please?
Sure, I can. I'm just gonna like lean down.
Sure,
in
yeah.
front of investigation. 14.
Okay, so looking through your sharp glasses, you see that the eyes of each of the statue are made of pure stone, so there's no like gemstones or anything behind them for that particular.
Just gonna tap it and be like, doesn't seem to be glowing, guys. Don't think this one's
Give
right.
it a knock, knock, knock.
I want to look at the gargoyle statue I'm nearest to. Is it something that is movable, or can I like lift it?
The gargoyles they're fixed in place. You can move it if you want to. It will require like a strength check to see if you can break it from its obsidian base.
We're gonna
Okay.
brute
Well,
force it.
so I'm gonna turn to the group and just be like, guys, it looks like if we get something wrong, this statue turns into a black pudding. But we don't need the statues anymore. We just need the plates. So let's see if we can move all these gargoyles out of the room.
Sure.
Oh hell yeah, yeah. Let's do that.
Well,
Devious. I
Boris,
love it.
Yeah.
while you're limbering up to do that, by all means, make a strength check.
No,
While this is all
14?
happening, Hardrine's just having like a existential crisis. Like, I used electricity and it didn't do
There you
anything."
go. Sorry, Kate.
Bested by a black pudding.
There you
Bested
go.
by the glue.
14.
14. Unfortunately, you
Yeah.
try with all your might and it's not budging.
Okay.
Can
What
I
if
move
we-
along to the next one and try again?
Right,
Yeah.
let's just look at the bloody emojis again. Come on.
Yeah.
Just do
But
it.
there's no
do
way
it.
to remember which ones had lit up their eyes. Can I not? Have I not got any powers that I can use?
No, we don't know which one. There's nothing to say which ones are
God
correct.
damn.
Heartrine,
We just know they're not all correct
There you go.
because
Heartrine, do
we
me a
got
favor.
attacked.
Make an investigation check for me.
Okay. 5.
Okay. right,
Minus
so-
1, so 4.
Okay, right. So it takes you a while, but from what you can see, the black ooze emerged from the ground beneath the gargoyle. So it's not essentially the gargoyle turning into this black ooze. It was
I
just
see,
the
I see.
location of it. So
Mm.
while it's a
How
brilliant idea,
convenient.
I know, right?
for them.
Okay, so we can have a look at the things again. So
I need to
from-
find some flipping pen paper.
Okay,
I
So
want to-
one, just
so
a
we have
baby.
a baby, we have a handsome gentleman complete with mustache, we have jumping,
Yep.
We have a recreational activity. We have speaking. We have deep in thought. We have a magnifying eyeglass. We have walking. We have hard at work. And we have the elderly.
All right. Can we run through the proverbs?
Sure
Yeah. And then
Mhm.
let's see if there are any we want to hard lock in that we're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
So do not act first do not act without first considering the possible consequences.
All right. Keep going.
Yeah.
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 Elders should be given precedence.
Maybe it's this one that we got wrong.
I do think the elder does belong with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
for
think
sure.
it's one of the other two,
Yeah.
like the baby or the adult, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've got to give up
So-
your seat for the elderly on the bus.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
But a baby wouldn't give up their seat for.
No,
the elderly.
exactly.
They
No,
must-
But
yeah,
a
they must be number
mustachioed
two.
gentleman
Yeah.
might.
Yeah, okay, maybe 2 and 10. I think
All right,
Yeah.
keep going.
possible.
Mhm.
Learn the basics first. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Get ahead
Which
of
is where we had walking and jumping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was 8 and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We must take care of our responsibilities before enjoying ourselves.
Which is
Surely it's
where
got to be work and recreation.
I think that
Yeah.
one's
9.
correct.
Yeah.
So
Which is 9
for
and
that,
4.
That's
9 and
it.
4. Happy to lock that in?
For now, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Soft lock.
Soft lock.
I think I think we
Yeah.
have to, because I don't know. Otherwise,
Yeah.
we're just
Yeah.
going to be changing them all around.
And then the fifth one, your words are a way of underlining your thoughts and reinforcing them.
Yeah, this one is.
So 5.
What do
has to
what
be
do we have
words.
left? Yeah.
That seems like that would be the speaking and the thinking.
I think
Yeah.
maybe we have to, because it specifically says thinking and speaking.
Yeah.
What was the one that we wanted to use the thinking before? What could we swap that with?
That was on number 1 before.
Yeah, which we skipped this time,
Uh huh.
like initially.
Yeah, I just wanted to get through them because
Yeah.
we had
Yeah.
no
So what do
strong-
we have left? We have the
Oh, maybe
baby and the
considering is
magnifying
the
glass.
magnifying glass then, yeah, because you've got to like,
Yeah.
consider all the.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
So we're saying 7 and
which is
We
we
don't-
did have
don't-
7 already on that one.
Yeah.
Does that just mean we're left with the baby?
Yeah.
Basically.
look at the baby.
Don't act without considering.
Baby.
I mean, maybe
rationalise
baby
something.
is the consequence.
Yeah.
Do we put 7 and 1 together for number 1?
I think so. Yeah.
Could ask some of my
Right.
parent friends.
The
Yeah.
other thing that you could do maybe
Is
the
where
one
where
that
does
we've
the
currently
baby go?
got, like walking before you run, and we've got walking and jumping.
But there is no
You
running.
could-
that
But
was-
because there is no right, yeah. But whether you could maybe put baby and walking in that, and then have the
Oh.
jumping and the consequences
Yeah, because baby's got to crawl first.
with the magnifying.
Yeah.
But I don't. That's more sort of. If the first way we've got it hasn't worked, maybe that's something else we could do.
So you're
We
saying
should have
it's-
made
I don't really know.
We should have made a note of what we did the first time.
I
Yeah.
have
You
it
do?
written down
Okay,
what
good,
we had.
good.
the
Actually,
first
learn
time.
the basics because you have to be a baby to learn the basics, and then you get up and walk later.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah.
I don't want to fight another black pudding.
Yeah, we could be
I
here
mean-
for hours, guys.
Yeah.
Farm
But think
zone,
of all the
you know?
XP.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll level up, guys. It'll be fine.
This is that bird that you can shoot in Elden Ring. You just runs
Yeah.
off the cliff.
Yeah, I think maybe then baby and walking. So 1 and 8 maybe for the first one because we don't know where else to put the baby.
So 1 and 8.
If people, because
Wait.
walk
No, for the
before you
third
can
one,
jump
yeah.
doesn't make
No.
any sense.
for the third one.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Because the first one is the
Yeah,
consequence.
sorry, yeah.
Okay, so then 1 and 8 for proverb number 3. Okay.
Eh, Sure.
Cool. What would you like to look at next?
Uh,
This one? Elders should be given precedence.
That's got to be the man and the old woman.
He looks like a
Yeah.
gentleman.
yeah. So
Yeah.
we're gonna go
Yeah.
10 and 2
Okay.
Quite chivalrous. He looks like
Yeah.
quite a chivalrous individual.
I mean, I
Yeah.
think it's a
Exactly.
mustache that gives it all
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, a little mustache twirl.
So we got number 1 and 4 and 5,
Warren.
which we need to lock in. So
I think Proverb 4 we're keeping the same right
9
now.
and 4, yeah.
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 And then number 5.
Whatever's left.
Yeah, words and thoughts.
Yeah.
Words and thoughts.
Yeah.
Which would be 5 and 6.
5 and 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means there's something left over to go in number 1.
Sure. So number 1, we are saying it's the 7 and then 3.
Yeah.
Ye-
Yeah. Look before you jump. I know
Yeah.
that's not a thing, but I feel like there is like something
Yeah,
in
if you
that.
jump, there'll
Yeah.
be consequences.
All right, let's
Yeah.
Yeah.
just try that. We'll see what happens.
Maybe it's like a watch your step.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in number 1, we have 7 and 3. In number 2, we have 10 and 2. In number 3, we have 1 and 8. In number
Yep.
4, we have 9 and 4. In number
Yep.
5, we have 5 and 6.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
what I've got written down.
Oh god.
So as you lock these in, the pudding returns. But
Ah.
this, it's in this place. I will say you were very, very close. Maybe you have them in the right places, but not necessarily in the right order.
What?
Oh,
Oh, the order matters as
the
well.
order matters.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that's a cheap shot.
Yeah.
Fuck this, I'm done.
All right.
Okay, for the sake of levity, let's just keep with the
I
same.
did not know that would matter.
Yeah, me
okay.
neither.
No.
Mm,
Yeah.
But I think we have all the plates in the right spot. We just need to
Yeah.
switch
Yeah.
some of them over.
We'll keep the same initiative order.
All right.
To
Oh, thanks.
Oh, okay. Let's re-roll initiative then.
I'm kidding. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, that's fine. Cool. So, Kat is at the top of the order. What would you like to do, my friend?
Dart.
Okay. Dart.
19.
Yes, that hits. Well done.
8 points of damage.
Nice.
I'm just going to use all my darts. We'll go shopping soon.
Yeah.
28 to hit.
Yep, that absolutely hits. Well done.
Poop. 6 points of damage.
Nice. Cool.
And right, that's me. Maybe I'll step back like 2 bits towards the door.
Sure. Cool. It is now turn of the pudding. So they are going to slough, which I think is probably the only best word to use. They're going to go, and then they're going to go again up towards Bavato. They are going
God.
to try and use their pseudopod attack against you.
Black pudding, you pseudopod.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
16 to hit, 1-6.
That just hits.
Okay. So what do I need?
Your bow has been melted.
Yeah.
So you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage
Oh god.
plus
Good time to tell us you're immune to acid damage.
Yeah.
Bavado.
Yeah, I'm not.
you take 18 points of acid damage.
Oh, no.
Question: is your
Yeah.
armor magical in any way, shape, or form?
No.
Okay. You now have, apparently, according to this, as it lands upon your person, your armor begins to dissolve. You take a permanent and cumulative -1 to your armor class going forward. That's what it says.
Holy shit.
Your armor's melted.
Only a little bit. If it reduces to 10, then it's destroyed completely.
How do I change my armor class?
Just make a note of it
Yeah.
for now. We can sort it out later.
Alright.
That is going to be their turn. Ayana, it is on you. You are still perched. We'll say for the sake of argument on top of the statue.
Sweet.
Mhm.
How far away from it is
You
me?
are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet.
Oh, that's totally fine. I'm gonna take a shot with my short bow.
With all the sneak attack damage.
Yeah, 16 to hit.
That hits. Well done.
Sweet. So 11 plus sneak attack for 43 points of damage.
Damn. Okay. Well
Oh
done.
my god.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Uh,
Have you got another one in there?
No,
or-
I
okay, right.
I only have one attack unless I use my finesse weapons.
Fair
so
enough.
That's fine. I'll just stay up here.
Okay. Boris, the action is on you, my friend.
Okay, I'm gonna drop my weapons because I don't want them getting accidentally splashed.
Sure.
And
God.
as I'm doing it, I yell up to Ayana, like, I've counted this. I know how much stuff I've got here.
Wow. Okay.
And then I'm gonna run straight at the black pudding
Sure.
and attack it.
Okay, go
Unarmed
for it.
strike.
Unarmed strike.
Yep.
Your hand's gonna melt
Yep.
off.
Yeah, but I'd rather that than my longsword.
What?
And I don't know. And this is
I
both
think
Boris doesn't know and
is-
Katie can't remember if the acid affects weapons, so I don't want to risk not having my longsword. So
This is
my unarmed strike
this is a strong strategy.
is 7 to hit. Sorry, 27 to hit.
Oh, I was gonna say yes, absolutely hits.
Yeah.
Well done.
I think it just does 6 damage.
Okay. That's
I
fine.
don't think I have a roll for that. It's because it says when I tried to roll, it said undefined equals 6.
Okay, undefined it is. 6 points of damage. As your fist lands in the creature, you feel your knuckles begin to feel the acidity of the creature. You take 1 point of acid damage, probably halved to nothing, because you are raging constantly.
Yeah.
Mostly the
Yeah,
thought
I'm
of Iron
sorry
is stealing
right
your
now.
stuff, but yeah, whatever rage is fueling you, that's where you are. You have many more attack actions should you want.
Yeah, the next attack is 22 to hit.
Yeah, absolutely.
And does another 6.
Okay. And you take in return.
I had the option to
1 point
knock
of
it down first.
Oh, if you want to do that.
But everyone else is doing ranged, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah. No, I don't do that.
Okay. So in return for your second blow, you take 3 points of acidic damage reduced to 1.
Okay. And in case you're wondering, for the record, part of the reason I did this, I don't wear armor.
Yes, you just have your.
So
shell.
yeah.
Hey, I
And
also don't
presumably
wear
also
armor.
clothes. We haven't. I've been just kind of assuming I also have clothes on.
Oh yeah.
It could be burned away.
Yeah,
but we
they
don't-
spare your blushes. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the your turn?
That's everything. I will, if I can, shout to the group like it does burn when you punch it.
Yes, 100%. You can say that.
Just to warn everyone.
Pavato, my friend, it is on you.
If I move away, he'll get an attack of opportunity, right?
That is true.
Unless
Can
you spend your action to disengage first.
Yes.
Oh,
You can
You get
bravely
2
run away.
actions there, Pavado.
but I can still use my longbow even though he's right next to me, right?
Yes, I think so.
I think you get
Disadvantage.
disadvantage
Is it?
because it's within 5 feet.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna disengage and run away then.
Okay.
I think that's a good point.
We can say get you up to.
Because it only has a movement
Sure.
speed of 20, right?
Correct.
We all have
Yeah.
more than 20. So we could just perpetually run away from it, and then Ayana just keeps picking.
Yeah, we
at
could
it.
just work on
Yeah.
fixing the plates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do. I mean, to be honest, it's not going to go away if you fix the plates, but yeah, you can make sure that no more spawn. Cool. Pavato, is that the. So you've used your action to disengage, you've used your movement to run away bravely.
Yeah.
Would you like to use your second action to attack?
I only have one action, don't I?
Oh, sorry, I
should-
thought you have 2 because you usually shoot like 2.
I have 2 attacks per action.
Okay, so you've used.
So when he
Yeah, no, 'cause
uses
it's
an
still-
attack,
it's
When I
only
use
one-
when
it's
I
only one
attack
action.
as an
Two
action, I
attacks.
can attack twice.
Okay, right, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't have.
Sky, it is on you, my friend. You can choose to hold your action if you don't want to do anything.
I I think the magic missiles worked quite well. Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, I think those are pretty
yeah,
good.
because that's like one of the things I feel like I can actually do something that's not going to cause corrosion.
Sure.
I don't know if I have a clear line of sight. Can I?
We'll say
It doesn't matter with
Yeah.
magic missiles. They
Oh.
automatically
hit.
Okay. All right. I will magic missile again.
Go
And for
for it.
some reason, I feel compelled to sing "Wow, black pudding, bam-a-lam, wow."
Yes.
It's been in my head the entire time. All right, let's get this thing going. All right, let's do level. I've got one of this level 3 to go.
It's number one.
4 times 5 is 20.
Awesome. Sky, how do you want to do this?
Nice.
With singing, obviously.
Yes.
Wow. And it's like going, and it's like all the goop is like going blah blah blah, and I'm like, wow, black, bam, bam, and then it's like
So-
sort of vibrates, it's like goop on the floor.
That's it. So as the creature dies, like part of it separate from the creature itself. Thankfully, Boris, you don't take any more acidic damage
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
from them. And for your efforts, you get another 1,100 XP.
I've
actually leveled up.
There you have.
Same.
Nice.
Cool. So, returning back to the
All part of the plan.
That was fun.
guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the,
Oh,
we
wait, no, I
can't level
haven't.
up till a long
Yeah.
rest.
there you go.
We wanted to do that. We wanted to level.
Yeah,
up.
yeah. We were just
Yeah, that
farming
was-
so we could level
yeah.
up. It's fine.
Cool.
Okay, let's.
So, which ones do you think are?
So this first one, oh, okay, wait. So what did we have on here?
You had 7 and
We
3.
had 7 and 3.
So it should be 3 and no, wait, no, that's wait.
As your DM, I will say only one of these is wrong.
Okay.
So
Let's just
7,
go
then
down.
3.
7
Yeah.
and 3 for this one.
So
I think
you're
that's correct.
locking, then you're jumping.
Yeah, so it's like
Yeah.
look before you leap.
Okay.
Mm.
Second one.
Second,
Second one we have 10, then 2.
Yeah,
is the
Surely,
older,
yeah, that's got to be
older
right.
Elders
person.
come
yeah,
first.
Yeah.
kind of age before beauty kind of thing.
I thought it might be the words and thoughts one. We might have got the wrong way around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the basis for you.
So
Okay.
1 and 8 for this one. So this is a crawl
That's
before
the
you can
baby
walk.
first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The fourth one, we have a this is like work before you
Yeah.
play kind of thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I've got written down that we've always had 9 and then 4, which would be the correct way
Yep.
around.
And then this one.
Yeah, this might be think before you speak.
There you
I think
go.
we might have had.
Yeah.
So swapping them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great stuff.
4 black puddings appear.
Yes.
Yeah.
3 times.
Great stuff. Hang on, where's my? I've lost my place in my thing. Cool. So with the plates in the correct positions, a portal appears in the northernmost wall. It's a deep purple hue which fills the room with an arcane light. Ethnic Squares, what would you like to do? We'll say the portal appears somewhere up here.
Okay.
I would like to go and collect my weapons.
Sure. Yep. So you make your way back.
'Cause one of them is a super important travel, so I definitely don't want to accidentally leave that behind.
Yeah, you-
Is there any goop left over that we could bottle up to use in future to throw at something to corrode them?
Jesus Christ! I'm
Do
like,
you-
acid attack.
Make some bombs.
do you
I
have
don't
any?
really want my help.
Yeah. Do you have any containers which can
Oh,
retain
we definitely
this?
have a potion bottle.
Mm.
We don't throw those away. We recycle here
Oh,
in the
Yes.
yes.
what, if it leaks, what if it leaks in my bag? Like, I don't
What
want
But what-
the thing is, if it can chew through like metal for armor and stuff, I'm not sure that glass will be able to
Mm.
contain it.
Would have
Yeah,
been
there's a
good though.
chemicals that stored
to.
It was a great
I
idea.
like where your head's at. I like where your head's
Tell you what,
Yeah, it would-
Lucy, make
Yes.
an what kind of check can you make for this? Let's have a look. Wait for
Medicine.
yes, 100%. Make a medicine check for me, please.
All right. Let me see my scientific skills say 15.
Okay, great. So we'll say that you managed to take one of the bottles of potions of healings that you have, and
Uh-huh.
you know, we're civilized people. We don't just drink a bottle and then smash it on the ground. We recycle, as you say. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll
Like
say
the
that you
planet.
managed to take like one vial of
Uh-huh.
this like
Ooh.
acidic ooze,
Can you imagine if that's how we defeat the big bad at the end?
Yeah.
like a Hail
That'd be
Mary,
great.
like a Hail
Right, I'll
Mary
put that
shot.
in my notes.
Sure.
We never know. It might come up with something with a badass sword, and we might be able to like throw the bottle and it corrodes their sword or something a bit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That'll be awesome. All right, thank you.
In my head, I was thinking you were saying like, you know how in like demon swords you can like coat.
Yeah.
your-
Yes.
But then you accidentally just corrode your own. sword.
Like the second you put it back in its scabbard, your scabbard just disappears.
Yeah.
You're just there with a
Right.
handle.
I'm going to call it bottle of corrosive goop.
Yes,
Nice.
that is the official
Nice.
name, as it should be. Cool. So the room is
I would have called
yours.
it portion of black pudding.
We'll be very confused later when this guy goes to throw that, and she's like, "I got this black pudding, I guess." Ooh.
So ethnic squares, what would you like to do?
I guess they're going through the portal.
Probably a portal in it.
Okay, we can make that happen. So, stepping through the portal, you find yourselves in a chamber with an anonymous large set of double doors. You get the sense that your quarry lies beyond these doors, where you'll meet Hawthorne and face off for the fate of Exandria. A moment of quiet falls over this antechamber as you are left to your thoughts. Ethnic squares. So you have, this is the sort all your shit out before the final quest message.
Oh my god, the point of no return.
Yes.
Oh god.
Can we just camp for like 8 hours outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, can we get a long rest, please, for the love of God?
Make a perception check with advantage, please. We'll say everybody's got their ears out
Okay.
to see if this is indeed
Oh,
a safe.
natural 20.
Okay.
Nice.
So throughout the rest of the tower, you've heard like noises above and below you from all different directions that is teeming with activity. This is one of the first rooms you come to where it's completely deathly silent. From what you can tell, this is a safe place to take a long rest.
It's a safe room,
I
guys.
could- yeah.
Yeah.
You hear the music? Yes, exactly.
Bum.
We hear the Persona 5 save music.
Amazing.
Would you like to take a long rest at this venue?
I'd love to.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I understand that some of you have leveled up. All of you have leveled up, something like that.
I'm actually short like 100 XP. Or
Oh, I thought
something
you
like
leveled
that.
up, my guy.
Yeah, I thought I did too. I
Oh.
can't do math, but that's fine.
Oh,
that's fine.
today's been a poor roll for math rolls, but
Ooh.
because we've been going for an hour and 15, I will say we will pick up on the action next week, where the ethnic squares will face off against the big bad of this campaign, and indeed this arc of the adventures of the ethnic squares.
Oh.
And except unless we open a door, it's like, oh, Hawthorne's in a different tower,
It's in
man.
a different
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm his cool, hip younger brother.
I mean, he's got like a fake mustache. stuck
There
to
you
his
go.
face. No, I'm
Yeah.
his younger brother. It's not actually me you're looking for.
I mean, there is one other character that you've met in the tower so far who you haven't met in person yet, so maybe you might run into them first. Okay, great stuff, team. So this was a huge amount of fun. Hopefully you had just as amount of fun.
Oh yeah, no, it's good to be
playing
back.
It was great.
Yeah,
I've enjoyed this
100%.
much. Yes.
So we will see each other very, very soon for the finale of this here campaign, and yeah,
Wow.
it's gonna be a fun old time. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being part of this whole experience. It's the highlight of my week, and I can't wait to do this again and even crack on with writing the next campaign and coming up with all different ideas for what we can do for these wonderful group of friends. Cool. So have yourselves a wonderful Sunday or a wonderful whatever day of the week this happens to be if you're catching up on the VOD, and we will all see you soon. So take care, everybody.
Oh.
Bye.
Bye.